everybody, welcome back to another episode of 5 Minute Gaming News, the show that may or may not be 5 minutes. Today in the news, 5 former Ubisoft employees have been detained in France as part of an ongoing investigation into the allegations of sexual assault and other misconduct at the company. According to Video Games Chronicle, among those detained are former Chief Creative Officer Sergei Haskowit, who oversaw the company's games as head of its influential editorial team. Also taken into custody was Haskowit's right-hand man, Tommy Francois, I hope that's how you say that, who was Vice President of Editorial and Creative Services, both of which who had resigned in 2020 when the allegations were first made against them. Currently, the Paris prosecutor's office is handling the case, and other than that, they're being pretty hush about it. Additionally to all of this, it was reported that in October 2021, an anonymous survey of almost 14,000 Ubisoft employees found that 20% of respondents didn't feel fully respected or safe in the work environment, and that 25% had witnessed or experienced workplace misconduct over the past 2 years. 25%, that's 1 in 4 people working at Ubisoft experienced some form of misconduct. That's crazy. I guess hopefully between this and Activision Blizzard King and Riot and all the problems that they've had, that we're working towards a point in the games industry where people can feel comfortable not being harassed or being subjected to various misconduct in the workplace. Again, I'm just going to keep saying it. Video game unions, maybe? I don't know. Let me know what you think down below. I would love to see your reaction to this, because it seems like one of those things like, all right, good, something's being done, but also it's been a while since we heard about these other allegations and these other things that are happening. Like, what's going on with the state of California and Activision Blizzard King? That's been pretty quiet for a long time. In other news, Nintendo announced that next year they'll be shutting down online services for the 3DS and Wii U. In early 2024, online play and other functionality that uses online communication will end for Nintendo 3DS and Wii U software, Nintendo said on its support website. This also includes online cooperative play, internet rankings, and data distribution. The announcement follows the closure of the 3DS and Wii U digital stores, which occurred back in March of this year, and honestly, we shouldn't be too surprised. They said this was going to happen. It's just kind of wild to see the 3DS, the Wii U, and the Xbox 360 all lose its online services in the same year. It really feels like the end of an era. But there is some good news if you're a fan of Street Pass. According to The Verge, Nintendo says that Street Pass links between 3DS family systems will continue to work anywhere you can find someone else who has one, even after the servers go away. And now that we bring this up, another request, I don't know what this is going to be. It's from the heart. Where's Street Pass for the Switch? It makes perfect sense to me to have that built into it if you're going to carry it around. I see so many people with them. Maybe on a Switch too. We'll bring the Street Pass back. I think it's fun. I think those mini games were fun. Honestly, I'm not like a big, crazy phone gamer guy, but those little stupid games that were in the 3DS, I love those. I love those games. I don't know why. They're so dumb. Little Street Pass people would show up, and I had one where it was Year of Luigi Miyamoto would show up and help me fight. Good times. Why can't we bring that back? And then earlier today, we found out that we're getting a live action Cyberpunk something. According to IGN, the unnamed project is a collaboration between CD Projekt and Anonymous Content, the production company behind True Detective and Mr. Robot, as well as Academy Award-winning films including The Revenant and Spotlight. CD Projekt said this project is in an early development stage, and the hunt is on for a screenwriter to tell a brand new story set in the world of Cyberpunk 2077. And I'm here for it. I feel like if CDP has some sort of control over who the writer is, which is going to be the most important part. Let's not pretend. Finding the right writer to tell the tale of the cyberpunk world is important. As we've seen, when the writers don't like or know the material, Witcher, it turns out to be trash. And unfortunately, that happens. But what CD Projekt does really well is that integration of media, the like combination of TV shows or, expanded universe content with the games, they're doing very well. They had Witcher 3, blew up. Witcher 3 prompted people to make a Witcher show, which then Witcher show blew up Witcher 3 again. You have Cyberpunk, which was huge, but then Edge Runners comes out, and then people are like, oh my God, I should check out Cyberpunk. And then that blew up, and now you have the new content from Cyberpunk dropping, and people are like, maybe we should make a Cyberpunk TV show. It makes a lot of sense in the whole scheme of the way Hollywood works. You know, there are people who are like, yo, this could make us bank. And so, yeah, as someone who's dealt in that world, I see it as clear as day. But again, the thing is finding the right person to have the voice. And then asking the question, is Keanu coming back? Are we going to do a Keanu thing? Or is the person in this world someone we all need more of, Flaming Crotch Guy? Do you think this is an entire series based off of him and his flaming crotch? It could be. It should be. Does Hollywood have the balls? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out if Hollywood has the balls to finally do the show people want. Anyway, speaking of shows people wanted, no one wanted that. This is 5-Minute Gaming News. Thank you again to everyone over on Patreon for sponsoring and making the show what it is. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for another episode.